Good morning, all of you. My name is Divya Mishra. I read in class 5B. Today I am going to tell a story on a puppet show. So let us start it. This is the story of a poor girl, Maliska. Maliska, a 22 years old girl, was cooking in his mistress' house. Actually, Maliska used to cooking in people's house along with doing her studies. She wanted to become an IAS officer. While cooking, she asked to her mistress one day, "Ma'am, for what exam did your son preparing for?" Mistress was very angry. She said to Maliska, "Maliska, why do you want to know about my son? What is he doing? Do your work and go from here. Instead of wasting your time in studying, do the cleaning of my house. You may get some more money and your economics condition will be better." That day, Melissa fought very bad. She go to his home and studying as usual. Maliska came to his mistress' house the next morning. Mistress was in a good mood. She said to Maliska, "Maliska, did you have some work with Andrew?" Andrew was mistress' son and he was at home that day. So Maliska told, "Ma'am, I just want about my studies." Now mistress said, "Maliska, do one thing. You stay here today and ask about your studies to Andrew and do some homework for me also." Maliska agreed to it immediately. "Maliska, you have to cook food for 15 people tonight." Maliska will agree because he wanted some book and she will take the book she had. Now it is night. Maliska cooked food for 15 people. Then she came to his mistress and said, "Ma'am, please call brother Andrew. I have to ask him something." Now as mistress is completed, then she told to Maliska, "Maliska, Andrew was going to his friend's house, so she did not come tonight." Now Maliska was very sad. Right then, Andrew, calling his mother, come out from his room. Then the lie of the mistress was a lie. Now to convert his words, she said, "Son, you will go to your friend's house, isn't it? Maliska wants to ask about your studies." Now Andrew asked to Maliska, "What are you want?" Now Maliska said that she will do the UPSC exam, but she didn't have book or join the coaching classes. Maliska asked him for books, but Andrew said, "How will you do the coaching classes and buy the books if you don't have money?" And then Andrew go to his room, insulted Maliska. Now mistress said to Maliska, "Maliska, there is already many people in home and there is no place for sleep. So you go to your home." Saying that, mistress also go home. Now Maliska go home and crying because Andrew was insulting him. She made a timetable for 10 hours. In day, she will read for 3 hours and at night, she will read for 7 hours. Deciding this, she will sleep. Now, Maliska come to the mistress' home and seeing Andrew sleeping in his bed. Now, Maliska went to his mistress. She said to the mistress, "Ma'am, I will work for some more time in your house. You will give 500 more me every month." By chance, mistress was in a good mood. So she told Maliska, "I don't give you 500 rupees more, but I will give you the Andrew's book." Maliska was very happy. Now saying of his mother, Andrew gave the books to Maliska. Now Maliska go home and studying for 7 hours and then she will sleep. Miliska is studying hard for UPSC exam because she knows the value of the books. Now this is the time for pre-board exam. Miliska passed the exams, but Andrew did not pass the exam. So she tell her mother that he will don't appear the exam that year. It is the second exam, mains, and Miliska also passed this exam. But Miliska did not tell about the exam to Andrew and his mistress. Now it is the time for the last exam is interview. But that day her mistress told him to come to the mistress home, otherwise mistress will fire Miliska. But Miliska will decide to don't go that day. She go to the interview hall and pass the interview. When her mistress and Andrew saw this, they go to the Miliska's home. Andrew and her mistress come to Miliska's home. They come to Miliska's home for first time and congratulate Miliska. Now Miliska go for the training. Thank you to all.